Hello everyone, this is Jamie. Nowadays, everything is generated incredibly fast, and so does the betting industry. Instead of the classic sportsbook way of betting today, I will present you with the betting exchange industry, which technically gives you the opportunity to place bettings against other players and not against the company itself. Now let's skip the introduction and go straight to the important facts. First of all, let me explain to you what lay betting is. Lay betting is a term given to a betting type that you can place on an online betting exchange, whereby you take somebody else's bet, much like a traditional bookmaker would. However, it is important to distinguish that having no place in the lay bet doesn't mean that you're betting on something to lose in every instance. On top of that, you will learn the different aspects of lay betting and how to place a lay bet. Also, before we proceed, it is important to emphasize that this video is not sponsored by anybody, so feel free to choose whatever convenience you. In the end of the day, all bets are the same, and they might appear differently on the screen, they might use different codes of different websites, but they all do the same. Okay, now let's take a closer look through a practical example that you can see on the screen. For this example, we will use WinFair24 exchange, powered by Betfair, just because it's one of the most popular Betfair clones and it conveniences me. Although, as we mentioned before, all the exchanges are built on the same concept. The only difference is in the visual design. So, to place a lay bet, all you need to do is take someone else's bet, and that's why it's very important that we use a betting exchange. For example, let's select Tottenham versus West Ham this evening. For this example, you will see that there are lots of marketplaces here, and we've got blue boxes on the left and pink boxes on the right. Now, if I hover my cursor over there, you'll see that just showing us 5-1, which just shows us the different types of odds format for that bet. So, if you look at West Ham here, and if you want to back them, meaning bet on them to win, it's currently available at decimal points of 5.1, which is very close to the traditional odds of 5-1. Now, on the right, in the pink boxes, there you've got lay bets, so that's doing the complete opposite. Also, it is important to be aware that there's a slight difference between those prices, known as the spread, because practically they can be the same on an exchange. The only time that they will be the same is when a bet between two people gets matched and the bet is on. To better understand the scenario, I will now show you how lay bet works, and I will place a lay bet on the screen. We are going to tap the pink button there for West Ham, and this shows us in the bet slip over on the right the exchange slip that currently a backer's odd is. The actual bettor wanting to place the bet to win is at 5.3, and the stake might be set, for example, €10, which populates liability over on the right hand side of the betting slip, which is €43. The simple reasoning behind this is based on the fact that 5 times 10 is £50 minus the backer stake, which is €10, and gives you a liability of the amount you stand to risk when placing a lay bet of €40. Furthermore, if I click to place a bet here, it confirms the bets and it goes onto the marketplace. And a couple of other things have changed on the screen now. In reality, it is the same as if you're using a betting website. For instance, back bets are green and the lay bets are blue, but over on the left here, you can see how it shows us the different outcomes, if a different outcome should take place at the end of this event. So, if West Ham wins because we've laid somebody else's €10 bet at odds of 5, we stand to lose the €40 liability that was shown over on the bet slip. However, if Tottenham should win or draw the game, then we win £10 because West Ham didn't win, and we laid somebody else's bet. And that is why in the introduction there, we underline that when you place a lay bet, it's not necessarily betting on against something, it's taking somebody else's bet, because there are two alternative outcomes here, and we've placed this lay bet on West Ham. All in all, it is safe to say that it's a very simple process. By placing a lay bet, you take somebody else's bet, and their liability is the amount that you stand to lose, and obviously the stake is the amount that you stand to win. However, if you've never heard of match betting before, then you must be thinking about it, but you shouldn't be, as it's a very simple process and it's a very easy way to make some side income, and many people are using it for this reason. Betting exchange gives you access to a whole new dimension with proved winning methods, easy to apply, such as Arbitrage, easy to get access by signing at Oddstorm, as you can see on the links in the description. For anyone that is wondering how to get access to WinFair24, you will find BrokerStorm, a broker that offers this betting platform, on the link below. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to my channel in order to stay up to date with the best tips, strategies and instructions in order to be successful in the online betting world.